Drake just revealed the Iceman release date, and the way he did it is only something Drake would do. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are officially no longer hiding their romance. They hard lunched at Nobu Malibu, and the details are everything. And for every Real Housewives of Atlanta fan in this room, I need y'all to sit down for this because Big Poppa has passed away, child. All that and more after the intro. Welcome back to KrowndByKenzie, your daily destination for celebrity tea, Hollywood entertainment, and all the stories everybody is talking about. I'm your host, and if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell because I am here every single day. Or at least I'm trying to be. Now let's get into today's tea. Let me start with Drake because this man never does anything the normal way, and somehow I can't help but respect it every single time. Drake has a new album coming called Iceman, his first full solo album since the 2023's for all the dogs. And instead of just posting the release date on Instagram like a normal human being, he installed a 25-foot tall ice sculpture in downtown Toronto with the album's release date buried inside of it. Now, the area had to be sealed off by Toronto police after fans showed up with pick pickaxes and hammers and literally lit the ice on fire, trying to find the date faster. Drake fans are completely unhinged, but in the best way possible. A Twitch streamer named Kashika was the one who finally cracked it open. He climbed the structure live on stream, pulled out a blue bag stamped with the words "Freeze the World," and inside was the release date. Iceman drops May 15th, and Drake was not done. He sent Kishka straight to his mansion where he opened a second sealed bag. And what did he find? A stack of cash inside, all hundreds, as a reward for cracking the rollout. This man gave a random streamer cash for finding his album date. Only Drake, only him. Now, keep in mind, this is Drake's first full solo project since one of the most public and one-sided rap beefs in recent history, his battle with Kendrick Lamar. Let me paint the picture of what Drake has been watching from the sidelines, okay? Literally. Not Like Us became a cultural anthem. The pop-out concert happened. Kendrick headlined the Super Bowl halftime show. He won a Grammy. He has been everywhere. And Drake has been quiet while all of that happened. The album is called Iceman, cold, calculated, and unbothered. That is not an accident. That is a statement before a single note has been played. On his single, What Did I Miss? Drake addresses the aftermath of the feud, calling out people who tried to play both sides instead of supporting him. He is clearly still processing what happened. So here's the question the entire internet is asking right now. Is Drake about to address the Kendrick beef directly on this album, or is he going to act like the beef never happened and just make music? And here's the third option nobody's really talking about. What if the album is so good that it simply does not matter? What if Drake just makes the best project of his career and the results speak for themselves? I want to know what you think. Drop it in the comments. Are you expecting Kendrick Lamar bars on Iceman, or is Drake simply moving on? Okay, we're going from frozen ice blocks in Toronto, I know, to a very heated romance hot enough to melt the ice in Malibu because Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are officially no longer pretending this is not what it is. They hard lunch, baby. And let me tell you something, the pictures tell the whole story. Kim Kardashian appears to have officially hard lunched her romance with Lewis Hamilton with a sleek 2-hour dinner at Nobu Malibu. Lewis rolled up in the ultra luxury Mercedes Maybach S-Class, hopped out, and opened the car door for Kim as she stepped out. And she was absolutely beaming. They stayed inside for 2 hours, completely locked in on each other. And when they walked out, there was zero attempt to hide from the paparazzi. Both of them were smiling from ear to ear, looking like a couple that is way past the just friends phase. He opened her car door. Now, this did not come out of nowhere. Let me give you the full timeline because this has been building for months. It started at Kate Hudson's New Year's Eve party in Aspen. Then they were photographed together in Tokyo when Lewis was racing at the Japanese Grand Prix. Then Coachella, sitting together watching Justin Bieber's performance. Then they were spotted shopping for furniture together in Los Angeles, browsing rugs and home decor options. Shopping for rugs together? That is not a situationship. That is, we are building something together energy. And Kim herself basically confirmed it on Instagram when she posted a photo dump where the second slide showed her sitting on a man's lap on a golf cart, and fans immediately identified the tattoo hand around her waist as who? Lewis Hamilton. That was the soft lunch. Nobu Malibu was the hard lunch. All right, here I am with this. Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time Formula One world champion. He is refined, he is global, he is clearly a gentleman. We just established he opened car doors. He has the kind of life and status that actually matches Kim's world in a way that very few people can. But here's what I'm watching closely. The internet has a complicated relationship when it comes to Kim Kardashian and her being happy. The moment she moves forward publicly, the discourse starts, the criticism starts, and I want to ask, why can we not just let this woman live? She is 45 years old. She has built an empire from scratch. She has raised 4 children largely by herself. And now she has a man who is opening her car door at Nobu Malibu. I am cautiously here for this one, okay? Are you? Drop in the comments and let me know. All right, guys. I need to shift the energy for this last story because it is a somber one. If you've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta since the beginning, since season 1, you know the name Big Poppa and not Notorious. And today we got the news that he has passed away. For many newer viewers who do not know the story, let me give y'all the full history because it is one of the most iconic storylines in Bravo history. Big Papa's real name is Lee Najjar. He was a wealthy Atlanta real estate investor and developer, reportedly worth $50 million. And during the early seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, he was Kim Zolciak's mystery man. Now, when I say mystery man, I mean he was never fully shown on camera. His face was hidden, his identity was protected. Kim just referred to him as Big Poppa, and that was it. But what he was doing behind the scenes was very visible. He brought Kim a townhouse, he brought her a white Range Rover, he funded her entire lifestyle, her music career. Y'all remember the Escalade he bought her wardrobe, everything. Allegedly, he even got down on one knee and proposed to her with the massive ring. Y'all remember the ring don't mean a thing. But here's the problem. While all of this was happening, Big Poppa was still married to another woman. Also, check this, named Kim. They had 2 children together, and that is what gave us one of the greatest reunion moments in the history of Bravo television. Nene looked Kim dead in the face at the season 1 reunion and said,
Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. You heard it? Close your legs to married men.
Wow, Nene. Is he legally married? You are absolutely right.
You heard it.
just that. Close your legs to married men. That moment became iconic, and Big Poppa was at the center of it. According to the news sources, Lee Najjar, Big Poppa, has died at 68 years old. He passed away on Saturday, April 18th. The news was confirmed by his daughter, Caitlin, through an emotional Instagram tribute posting pictures of the two of them together. His cause of death is currently unknown. The Miami-Dade medical examiner confirms his passing. He leaves behind his wife, Kimberly, and their 2 children, Caitlin and Jeremy. Y'all remember them from MTV Cribs? They were on there. Go back and look. But I want to be respectful here because a man has passed away and his family is grieving. His daughter posted that tribute and it was clearly from a place of deep love. Whatever his history was publicly, he was a father and a husband, and they are hurting right now, even though it's funny to us with that situation. But I also want to acknowledge what Big Poppa meant to Real Housewives of Atlanta culture. That storyline in season one was a appointment television. The mystery of who he was, the Nene confrontation, the ring, the marriage situation. It was the kind of drama that put the show on the map permanently. Lee Najjar was 68 years old. Rest in peace, Big Poppa. And if you have been watching Real Housewives since the beginning, drop your favorite Big Poppa moment in the comments because I know y'all all have one. 3 stories today. Drake is giving us Iceman on May 15th, and I need that album to be everything after the year he just had. He better bring it. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton are officially doing it. So that man opening her car door, I'm cautiously here for it. And then we have to say goodbye to Lee Najjar, Big Poppa, one of the most iconic figures in Real Housewives history. This is your Wednesday tea from KrowndByKenzie. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm trying to be here every single day, but I'm building. Like if you enjoyed this video, share it with someone who needs to catch up on today's story. Let's build this community together. And drop your comments, especially about Drake and Kendrick. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care and have a wonderful hump day. Bye.